Thank you, Madam Speaker. Madam CS, Vision 2030. Vision 2030 is very clear on the enablers and macros of its success. And the Western Tourist Circuit is key. I'm surprised that you have told us, responding to the question by Senator Catherine Muma about committees that you're forming with governors and so on. Why don't you save us that money and go and read about what is documented on Western Tourist Circuit in Vision 2030? That money you're wasting, tell us today when you're going to shift the thinking of your ministry, which locally and abroad is focused on the white beaches in Mombasa and the Big Five. For us to be persuaded as people who are promoting Vision 2030 that you want to grow, you have to tell us today, Minister, when you're going to open up direct international flights into Kisumu, how much money this year is lost in the next financial year you're going to put into upgrading the Golf Hotel in Kakamega, the Sunset Hotel in Kisumu, and similar hotels in Homa Bay, in Kisii, in Nyamira, and Bungoma. Instead of what Cabinet has told us, that you want to sell these assets. This is what we want to hear and go and tell our people on the ground for them to appreciate that we want to exploit the product of tourism in the Western Circuit. I am ready and willing, in the company of Catherine Muma, to host you. You've talked about Amabeka, and you've talked about Isukuti. You're just scratching the surface, Minister. If I was to host you, you'd be amazed at the potential in Western. I would take you from Kitnikai, take you to the beautiful, only existing tropical forest in Kakamega, take you to the crying stone of Hongomurui. I would take you to the beautiful cultural sites of bullfighting, the Nabongo Mausoleum in Kakamega. Madam CS, you're wasting time with those elephants and tigers and what have you. You have marketed them enough. Put your money in the Western Circuit and you'll grow the number of tourists coming in Kenya. You can see the leaders of Mombasa are so spoiled that you have given them direct flights and they don't know. They are still asking for them. One morning I have been in Mombasa, Madam CS, and I was very envious. I saw 5 Boeing, is it a 777, on the ground in Mombasa. Some of them were not KQ. So you have spoiled them, you've given them too much. They even don't know that they have it. Shift your focus, come to Kisumu. Thank you, Madam Speaker.